All right, women, think about this for a second. God, the Father, his name is Jehovah, he says that he's the husband and that his people, Israel, are his bride. Okay? Does your husband want you to call him by the wrong name? Let's say that your husband used to date, or that you used to date a man named Bob, but your husband's name is John, and you're having a sweet romantic night with your husband, and you say, "Oh, Bob, I love you so much," and he says, "That is not my name." Do you think that's going to go over well? Probably not, right? So if God, the Father Almighty, says he's your husband, and you call him by the wrong name, what do you think he's going to say? "Depart from me. I never knew you. You who work iniquity. That's not my name. You did not cast out demons in my name. You didn't do many wonderful works in my name. You did not prophesy in my name. You prophesied in the name of the one who came in his own name." The many husbands that you had before him, but you never repented. You want to go back to him, but you're going to call him by the name of the demigods that you've committed adultery with. When you go to your Christmas festivities, that's a pagan holy day. That's a pagan ritual. When you do Easter and Halloween, these are pagan days. And you do it in the name of the God of the Bible, so you say, but you do it with the name of Baal on your lips. You do it in the name of pagan demigods. You do it with your adulteries between your breasts. Hosea 2:2. That cross that you wear, that pagan cross. And even if it wasn't pagan, it's a murder weapon. Think about that. And you're going to wear that to symbolize who you've decided God is? Read John 4 with the good one, or the Samaritan woman at the well. He says, "Bring me your husband." She says, "I don't have a husband." He says, "Well, you have spoken. You've had 5 husbands." The woman at the well symbolizes the northern kingdom. Samaria is the capital of the northern kingdom before they got taken into Assyria and then scattered to the 4 corners of earth. Samaria is the northern tribes, which today is the Christian church, the lawless left. When Ezekiel laid on his left side for 390 days, that's the Christian church today. He says, "Well, you have spoken. You've had 5 husbands." And if you go back to 2 Kings, I think it's chapter 17, it lists the 5 demigods that the northern tribes of Israel married themselves to by worshiping the way that the heathens worshipped, the nations that they were surrounded by. They tried to worship Jehovah the way they worshipped their gods. Jehovah says very clearly, do not do that. Many times. Read the book of Deuteronomy and Joshua and Exodus. And the one you have now, you're not married to. That's this Christmas Jesus guy, because we're in the times of refreshing. It's the engagement period. We're waiting for that wedding supper, for the consummation of the marriage, between the bride, which is the 144,000, those who are hot, and Yeshua, the Son of God, the Son of Jehovah, who is our salvation, who came to teach us everything desired at Horeb, the 10 Commandments. If you're not keeping the 10 Commandments, you are not a worthy bride. If you're calling him by the name of Baal, you are not a worthy bride. The way we are with our spouses, the way that we want our spouses to be with us, the instincts that we have come from God. They come from Jehovah. The way you want your husband to be, the way you want him to treat you, the way you should be treating him, that instinct comes from God. You don't want your husband to commit adultery? Then you better not commit adultery. You want God to pick you as a bride? Then you better pick him as a bride, as the groomsman. The way you do that, the way you show your love for God, is to keep the 10 Commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments. Those who say they know him and keep not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. So are you a liar? Are you a worthy bride? Or are you committing adultery on God by having pagan demigods that you worship? Are you still calling him by the name of Baal? Are you still calling your husband by your last boyfriend's name?